Prez, and welcome to this NHL 22 Be a Pro breakdown, kind of, and give you guys my thoughts and opinions on the deep dive that they had for Be a Pro. And I'm really putting that in quotation marks, Be a Pro. They didn't really show too much off of Be a Pro. They didn't give us any news on playing in Europe or playing the OHL or playing in the CHL. They never gave us any of that. None of that. And you guys have voiced your opinions either in my comments on my video, on my live stream reaction, or on my Discord and everything like that, which I really do appreciate. So thank you for sharing your thoughts and opinions on this, and I greatly appreciate it. I've been reading through it pretty much all day long. But they were really focused on franchise mode. I feel like they put more effort in showing off franchise mode than they had Be a Pro. That's just my opinion. So similarly to the World of Chell, in NHL Be a Pro, you can earn X Factor abilities as you progress and upgrade your player. Choose paths and storyline. Then complete long-term challenges to unlock X Factor abilities. So we've seen this in the trailer or in the deep dive. So they have different challenges for different X Factor abilities. So like you'll get if you complete this challenge, if you've been on the same team for 5 years or you've been on the same team for 10 years, you unlock different X Factor abilities, which I kind of like. So it introduces challenges to have a little bit more meaning behind them than NHL 21 Be a Pro. So with this one, you actually have something to work towards when it comes down to the challenges and everything like that. So yeah, it says here, live your hockey dream career in new ways with fresh multi-season storylines and challenges. You'll have more options than ever to take on long-term goals like building a destiny early in your career like Crosby, or goal for the consecutive cups on a different team like Maroon. It's your story, write it in your way. So that's basically it. That's all they shared on Be a Pro pretty much. And they didn't really show a lot. So that's why I went on here. I went on to the website I really get my news from is realsport.101, sorry. So we took a look here. You don't unlock if you chose sniper, let's just say you chose sniper, you wouldn't unlock the 1T X Factor right away. You have to complete a challenge to earn it. So like Alex Ovechkin, he's going to have the 1T zone ability for the X Factor. And then playmaker, Connor McDavid, tape to tape. And then we already know about the X Factor abilities anyways. So we got power, big rig, and then two-way we got the yoink. And then for grinder, we got no contest. And then for the enforcer, we got the I can't even read that or even try to read that. I'm not even going to try to read that. But so to me, they didn't really show that much off, which really pissed me off and pissed off a lot of people with Be a Pro. Like, I wanted to see more of what's going to happen in Be a Pro instead of me just talking to the press with 300 new questions and 300 new answers they have. And the multi storyline, we already knew. I already did a video on it months ago, and it came true. There's going to be a multi storyline, but I wish they showed us more. I wish they showed us even more with Be a Pro regarding, are we going to play in Europe? Are we going to have the ability to play in the OHL or the CHL, which is the Canadian Hockey League, and the OHL is the Ontario Hockey League. Are we going to have the ability to play in them? Like, I want to find out if in Europe, like if we actually get to play a full year in Europe this year. The way I'm thinking it, the way they did it, is because last year they showed us European teams. This year, like last year they showed us European teams, like, oh, you could be a pro in Europe and you could do this and that. They got all excited. They got all of us excited, and all of us to buy the game and pre-order it, or buy the game and try it. And it turns out they only play like 12 games in Europe. And they got our money, basically. So I think this year they didn't tell us anything because they don't want to really build hype around Be a Pro. Because I feel like next year there's going to be a bigger change to Be a Pro than NHL 21 and NHL 22. That's what I'm really thinking. There's going to be a bigger change to Be a Pro. Or they didn't want to get us hopes up. They didn't want to get us our hopes up with Be a Pro if there's not going to be any European teams, or we're not even going to be able to play in Europe, because we were so disappointed last year, and we voiced our opinions on Twitter and EA forums and Reddit and like all these different forms of communication with EA, and we put our voices out there. Maybe EA thought like, oh, they didn't like the European like tour, they didn't like the European Championship, whatever. So like, we're not going to put it back and Be a Pro. I don't know. That could be it. I could be wrong, or I could be right. Nobody knows yet. We won't know until October 7th, until we get our hands on the trial with EA Play. By the way, if you guys haven't got EA Play, make sure you guys check it out. It's on Xbox, it's on PlayStation. Check it out. You get 10 hours. You get to play it 5 days early for 10 hours. So you get a 10-hour play trial 5 days early. So you get to play it. You get to start playing on October 7th. I believe PlayStation is actually having a deal on for EA Play. I believe it's like $1 for a month. So you can actually subscribe for $1 and then cancel the membership, play NHL early, get 10% off the game. And there you go. Just saves you guys 10% off a video game. So, but anyways, I wish they showed us more with the X Factor, or not with the X Factor, because we already know about the X Factor abilities and everything like that. We already know all about that. I wish they showed us more about Be a Pro. Like, if I actually head over to my Discord and my comment section for my YouTube. So we have some comments here. I'll zoom in so you guys can actually read it, because I use my screen in like 2K resolution or 4K resolution, so it's a little bit small. So some people are asking, like, Be a Pro is a copy and paste. They added the X Factor and some new convos. Doesn't look like you could play a full season in the CHL like you used to in every single game before NHL 21. So yeah, it's just like some people are excited to see what happens, and some people are not. Really, it really depends. But if we head over to my Discord here, by the way, if you guys want to join my Discord, there'll be a link in the description down below. Some of this will be blurry because I don't know if somebody wants some of their names in this or not. But yeah, so roster sharing, that was their big secret. That was their big surprise at the end of the deep dive. Roster sharing, which is awesome. Like, I'm not saying like it's not awesome or anything. It's awesome. I'm glad they have roster sharing. We've been asking it for years. It's been on everybody's wish list for years that I can remember doing NHL wish lists for. I've been doing NHL wish lists since like NHL 16, and every single year roster sharing is always on there. So one of my moderators said, disappointed. Like the X Factor, yeah, cool. Now what? A full season in Europe, OHL. That's what I want, and not same TV show. And another guy says, I am so upset. I couldn't watch your stream. My school Wi-Fi is awful. I said, that's okay. You can watch it later and all that stuff. And then D-Mac commented, it says, it's definitely something I love to see come back. He's talking about like the OHL and stuff. Being to play a full season in the minors and whatnot. And honestly, the green chemistry looks disgustingly bad. So, yeah, it's just like the white background and then the black text. They try to make it look poppy, try to make it look cleaner, and I think they completely failed at it. To me, I think they completely failed at it. They didn't put any shadows behind the green to make it pop a little bit better off the white background. Now, this could be like an early build of the game, or this could be a later build of the game. We don't know. So we have to wait until we actually get the full game to see what it actually looks like, and they could possibly make some changes down the road. It says, and then my moderator says that that white background in that Edmonton's logo. Yeah, the logo. Some logos look good sideways, and some logos do not look good sideways. And the Edmonton logo does not look good sideways. And then they go back and forth here, which is awesome. I love reading your guys. I love going to my Discord and just reading all this stuff. It's awesome. It says NHL 18 had white menus, and it looked great, but for 22, it does not work. Yes, it does not work. Does not work. My eyes can't handle that at 3 a.m. I don't play the game at 3 a.m. I play the game around like a nighttime, but I usually turn down my screen brightness all the way to 10% when I record because my screen is so bright it outwashes my camera, my face cam, so it doesn't look good. It looks like you can't even play a season in juniors and be a pro. What a joke. So wait, with the roster sharing, someone could make a 2023 to 2024 rosters, and we could keep on playing the same game without getting a new one. Possibly. That could happen. That could happen. They'll probably just shut down everything online once the new game comes out for NHL 23. That wouldn't be a surprise. It's EA after all. That is totally correct. So you guys can tell me what you like. Here's my opinions before we close out the video and before we close out everything. Here's my opinion with Be a Pro. I think it's going to be good this year. I think it's going to be good, but also bad in the same way. It's going to be good that we have actually some challenges that actually have something behind them and a reward with them. And like if you stay on the team long term, you get better rewards as you go along. But with me and being a content creator for Be a Pro and stuff, I like to switch it up every single year with a new team. Every single, like, we usually play a full season in like the first go around with Be a Pro. Once we completed the first season, we try to make it to the Stanley Cup. If we win the Stanley Cup, then you usually, after that one team that we're on, we move on to another team. We usually don't stick on with the same team for the entire year of the game's life. We usually go through multiple teams before the new NHL comes out. That's going to be tough for me with the X Factor ability because I don't know if there's any challenges in there that, like, if you play for multiple teams, you get a special ability, all that stuff. I don't know, but apparently if you play for the same team for 5 to 10 years, which I am not doing, you get special X Factor ability. Maybe some of you guys that just rapidly just go through the game, summit pretty much every single game, maybe you can get the X Factor abilities that way a lot quicker. But like for me as a content creator, I like to go through different teams to mix it up, to make it feel new, pretty much. To make it feel new once in a while. But the bad thing is, I think the bad thing is going to be, it's going to be repetitive. the comment or the questions and answers with the media are just going to be repetitive, like it is this year. Like with this year, like I was really excited in the beginning to have like the different questions, the different answers and stuff. And then after like the first year, it kind of dipped. It kind of dipped for me. Like I don't really care. Just press A, get through the game and just play it as normal as previous years. Because the challenges didn't feel like they have anything behind them, any rewards. And this year we have some rewards with the challenges and everything like that. So I feel like it will be a lot different this year because we had the multi-season or the multi-storyline. Instead of just sticking with the year, just sticking with like the rookie year storyline that they have in NHL 21. With NHL 22, as you select different abilities and different questions and different answers, you go through the different storylines and it branches off between those. And like if you want to be a playmaker, you can go the route of being a playmaker, or if you're like the puck hog type, you can go more the just your personal like storyline, your own personal like way. You can throw your teammates under the bus, everything. And there's multiple ways you can actually play this game now in multiple different stories. So if you watch different YouTubers play different Be a Pros, it's going to be different from every single one of them. It's probably going to be, some probably will have the same storyline, like the same little storyline. And then like some people will have different storylines. I don't know which way I'm going yet with the storyline with NHL 22 Be a Pro. I don't know what type of storyline I'm going to do or what type of path. I might ask you guys in the videos and we can work together on maybe creating a really customized like player and everything like that. Really throw you guys into the series with me and everything. And it's just hopefully it doesn't get too repetitive. Like I said, it might get really repetitive over and over again with the same questions, the same answers, all that stuff. Because we play this game for an entire year. Most people only play it once in a while, so they only I will play it every single day to record videos for you guys. So I'll bound to get the same questions and same answers and everything like that. But if you play the game non-regularly, like you play like every 3 days, or you play like every other 4, or you just play on the weekends, you are not likely to get the same questions and answers and stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Like for the average player and the average gamer and stuff that plays this game like on the weekends with his friends, and he might just jump on Be a Pro once in a while, he's not most likely to get the same questions and answers and all that stuff. But for a person that plays it, that will play it every single day, everything like that, that's under the like that's recording and putting on YouTube, and like other people are seeing it and stuff, we'll get the same questions and answers. That's what I'm worried about. They added 300 more answers and questions. So hopefully this one's a little bit better this year. It's just I'm really hoping that we can actually play in Europe, and they just didn't show it because they didn't want to disappoint us again. They didn't want to get us our hopes up again like they did last year. That's what I'm really getting at here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You guys can tell me what you guys think about the NHL 22 Be a Pro deep dive, and I'm gonna put that in quotations. You guys can't see it, but I'm really like Be a Pro, like put in quotations, deep dive. You guys can tell me what you guys think and everything like that. Give me guys your full opinions. If any comments get flagged or anything like that for spam, I'll read them, and if they're not spam, and then I'll let them through. But if you really just put it in there and you're spamming the comment over and over again, then your comment will get deleted. But anyways, you guys can tell me what you guys think about the whole NHL 22 deep dive with Be a Pro, franchise mode. I don't know if I'm going to talk about franchise mode. If you guys want me to talk about franchise mode, let me know in the comments below. Or you guys want me to talk about roster sharing, you guys can let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to talk about that and everything like that. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. My name is Prez or Justin. You guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord. Links to be in the description down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Yeah, rolling up to the frat house and we about to rock it. Get them ladies on the dance floor, about to drop it. Once the music starts, we ain't never gonna stop it. Listen real close, man, all you hear is gossip. All you hear is gossip.